Hello everyone, welcome to another Let's Play of Not Tonight. My name is Anna Mardell. We are in chapter 3, and hopefully I haven't lost my skills, because I took a couple days off from this game after the last Let's Play video I recorded. I was very disappointed at the end of chapter 2 that we weren't able to do the things that I had wanted and planned to do. But we are going to get through this. It's still not going to be a perfect playthrough because I've failed to be perfect, but we'll see if the stuff that I did do right this time, if that influences the ending at all. So we now have to check a social ID.
Hey.
Shannon has a British ID, which would be lovely, but her social ID score is terrible. So no, Shannon, you cannot come in. Now our social score is back up to tops. So, after, before, and you're good, and the IDs are good. So we can go back to selling drugs if we want. And we do want. Your score is too low, I'm sorry. So first and foremost, you have to be scanned. While that's printing, would you like some face drops? Unfortunately, you cannot come in because you have a shiv. You are a cop. You can come in. You can come in. Mildly alarmed at how slow we're going. That person's social credit card score didn't match. I did notice that after I'd already hit the button. I was hoping he wouldn't. After, before, in you go. After, before, in you go. Yep. Sure. Your score is too low, sir. I'm so sorry. You have to be scanned. Thanks so much for slowing down the line. And we do not allow shivs in our club. Sorry. How is this happening? Take a guess. Your social score is too low. You guys are really messing with my bonus. Get out. You'd better be alright, buddy. I hate that the IDs disappear while you're dealing. That's valuable time I could be spending looking at their details. Okay, so we're gonna do a speed run here. Just let people in and hope they're okay. Because we're trying to get to the bonus, and we've got a couple of warnings to blow through. Okay, I think that's everybody. Okay, and we're gonna call it a night with that because I don't want to get more warnings and hurt my score, which is kind of silly actually when you think about it. We're just gonna sit here and not let anybody in. Closing time. Alright, let's talk to the boss. He's the horrible one. Well, they're all kind of horrible, but he's especially horrible, so... God, we need a union. A Euro union. For Euros. Okay. Our social score went down for dealing drugs, but that's fine. We'll just alternate back and forth. I do want to keep up on how many I have. Got 10 cheeser, need 3 more power pills, and we're good on face drops. Off we go to bed. We did chapter 3 pretty well last time because I finally figured everything out, or I feel like I'd figured everything out. So I don't know that we'll actually be doing it better than before. Yes, yes. Good, good. Back to shopper. Flat. Stuff. That's not what I want. Flat. Useful. There we go. So we might as well go ahead and buy the best possible... I can't think of the word. Items. Because that'll help our health right off the bat. So in theory, we're going up 2 points a day. That will not last long. Because we are about to start working without resting. I can't stand him. And it's a shame because the meat shop looks lovely. Why does it have to be run by such a jerk? So we won't deal tonight, and that'll pop our credit score right back up. We'll just keep it wavering. ID, please. After, before, over 50, in you go. Oh crap, I forgot nationality. He only wants British people in. Fine. Oh, Shannon came back. How exciting.
Hey. Hi.
Your social credit score is still bad, hon. You have to go. Alright. Oh. I was wondering, and I was actually going to go look. We're on to income minimums now. After, before, income, and social score. I was thinking, I think we're on incomes now, but Shannon distracted me. That's what happens when I don't listen to the talk right before the... That is subtly different of a picture. I don't like that. That was so subtly different that... I shouldn't have to take a magnifying glass to the pixel art, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. We are not going to be able to do a speed rush to the end. We are one mess up away from being fined, in fact. We're just gonna have to be very, very careful. One more. Portraits meant not the right nationality. I'm sorry. I would like one more valid one, please. Alright, that's it. We stop now. I don't want a warning. Which, again, is, in my opinion, kind of messed up, but... Boom. Okay. Let's go talk to the boss and see how we're doing. Boom. 580 pounds. That's not very much. And our social credit score goes back up. I keep wanting to call it a social media score. If you get judged based on your Twitter account, it's brutal. Alright, Guinevere, how can I do for you? They need us to poison people. Alright, fine. But first, we must go take a job at the Angels. Off we go. Okay. Bebop to Skidly Bop is the VIP passphrase. Otherwise, it's the same rules as at the shitty meat shop. I think we will deal tonight. Unfortunately, your income is not enough to come in. Sure, I'll take a bribe. I'm already dealing, so... After, before... Yeah, you can go in. You don't. Alright, give me the password. You're in. You do not make enough to come here. Sorry. After and before, in you go. One detail I like is how the inside of the club gets more lively through the windows as you let people in. That's a nice detail. You don't make enough to patronize this establishment, I'm sorry. Your ID is funky. Yeah, it's important. How is this happening? Oh, kid. A lot of things are happening. And we've got another VIP. Alright. You're good to go. After 4 score. British. I really want to get to that cheese down there. After 4 British, etc. Hello, person with cheese on your head. Wouldst thou like some cheeser? In you go. And with that, we're gonna call it a night. Actually, we've got a couple extra warnings left, so I guess it's not too bad. Man, yet another example of a night that feels very differently balanced from the other nights. God, 22. Just blew it away. Okay, how did we do? All that and... Well, okay, 763, 1073. And really, the bulk of those extras on tonight and the first night was because we were dealing. Okay, we've got faster scans. Good. Okay. Oh, good. Galahad has come to visit us. This is kind of silly. Because it's being framed as a way to earn our or tell that we're trustworthy and thus give us the identikit so we can identify the bomber and do the thing that they need us to do by giving him a tracker or whatever to track him. I was never really clear on that. Oh, hang on just a second. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that. I was interrupted. So what I think is silly is that they need my help. So I think it's ridiculous that this is being framed as it's ridiculous that, just a second. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. Kittens and neighbors. So, what I don't understand, since the resistance needs us, it seems kind of silly for the plot to be that we have to prove ourselves to them when we've already been working with them closely in the previous 2 chapters, but we need to prove ourselves to them in order for them to give us a clue so that we will do what they need and want us to do, and which we don't really care about, to be honest. So why wouldn't you just frame the story as, comrade, we need your help, do these things? Like, why set it up so that it's an adversarial, we're not sure if we can trust you kind of thing? Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me at all. But anyway, we've got to start letting in European people, letting in people with resistance badges, and turning away people in resistance jumpers because they're diluting the brand. Which is another area where this tries to be funny and I think misses the mark. I think they were too young. They were. Which means I wasted a warning, which means that... You're too young. And it's especially strange because, I mean, it's a... I made another mistake. Grand. I need to stop talking and start concentrating. Okay. Whew. And with that, we are going to sit here. Not our best night. 3 warnings and only one of them was on purpose. But we'll get there. We basically need to make, it's 25 mistakes, quote unquote. And we made 1. 1 of 25. And tonight we have a house party at Faris's place. So this is Faris's home, which we've been to before. I'm really kind of annoyed that they completely reused my Lorna's. Down to the green shirt and white undershirt and blue. I mean, didn't even recolor her. If they'd made her, you know, blonde or something and given her a pink top and black pants, I wouldn't have thought, that looks like Lorna. It'd just be another person. But it's very clearly the exact same, I think it's the exact same sprite or whatever the word is they use for my Lorna. And it's like, what's she doing here? Oh, that's not really her. It's just the exact model, and we couldn't be bothered to recolor the character. You have all these bodies already. Why not just use one of them? It's just very confusing to me. Alright, you're good to get in. We can make 3 mistakes before we get fined. But we really can't make any mistakes because we want to use all 3 of those on our after, before. Crap, I forgot if visits are supposed to be. Yeah, we don't want he doesn't want people who've even been to Europe. Which is ridiculous, but alright. After, before, face matches, Friday. In you go. Last person wasn't on the checklist. Awesome. And that was one of our errors. That was 2 of our errors. But oh wait, that one counts. People from a banned country count for our resistor app. After, before. I have to go over here. We're about to lose the crowd. Okay. That one, I can't even tell if his picture matched because the lighting is so bad. Okay, that gives us the guest list bonus. Whew. We need some European people to let in. Come on, I've got warnings in my pocket to use, guys. 1 more warning. And I just used it by accident. Actually, we need to go back over here. Because what would be really useful... Good, I didn't want to let them in. What would be really good is if these two resistance jumpers guys were not valid. Good, that's one that's not valid for a good reason. Well, for the rules, not for a good reason. And you be invalid too. Because tossing out the... Well, I don't see anything. Oh, maybe his ID's expired? It hasn't. I'm gonna get fined. Last person should have been allowed in. Did I get fined or did the... No, it was just closing time. Phew, okay. I didn't get a bonus and I'm gonna get fined, but we have the money to burn, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters, but I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. God, my phone's ringing. And we're back. I swear it's some kind of, it's some kind of law, like a Murphy's Law, that if you start recording a Let's Play, people will start phoning you. Okay, so we passed, and that's really all that matters. We don't need to get a perfect score at Faris, or anywhere else right now. I mean, I would have liked getting a better score than I did, but right now we're almost impossible to get perfect scores because we have to start courting warnings at this point. So we got 3 more. So we're now 4 of 25, which, okay, could be worse. Could be better. Could be worse. In order to do better, we'd have to be more perfect, and I am as God made me. Alright, Faris's house party. How are we doing on health? Not great. Right now we're not taking any days off because we're trying to make head bouncer at 3 different places, which means basically 4 nights of work each because you still have to show up on the 4th night after getting head bouncer in order to get the item that you're working towards. Alright, tonight we can get 2 warnings before getting fined. Here's hoping that resistance blazer shouldn't be here. Okay, you have been to a prohibited foreign country, so you're a no. Quit wasting my time, sir. There is no reason not to let you in, but unfortunately you have a blazer on and I don't want you, so... Okay, you are from the banned nation list. And we're gonna go over here. I could have let the European person in. Probably should have. But I was anxious about accruing 2 warnings in. Less than a minute. After, before. You don't have a stamp. You almost got me. Sneaky. Alright, Jumper. Be bad. I don't see anything wrong with it. they start leaving. And sure enough, I just got a formal warning. Really hoping this resistance jumper shouldn't be here for some reason. Damn. Well, that was my last hope. We're not gonna make... I don't even think we're gonna have a passing score. Hit the wrong frickin' button. Just hit the wrong button. Means I took a bribe too, which means my social score is gonna go down. So while we're out here, we might as well sell her some power pills. You are too young to be out here. We're not gonna pass. Last possible second. And we got our wages docked again. So we probably got a C again. And I think only one of those was helping the resistance. Yeah, there it is. C. Alright, fine. That's why we, that's why we have a little bit of cash tucked away. We're now up to 6 of 25, which is still not nearly enough. But as I recall, yeah, it's the same character model.
Floska, Floska, Polos, Kriba, Polika, Doraba, Roya, Loive, Dorapo, Floska, Kriba, Doraba, your what, Roya.
Alright, goodbye, hi Lorna. Off we go to Town Hall. Okay, so this one's different from the other ones. It's the axis of evil people instead of all Euros, and we can't let in any journalists, reporters, or writers. I don't know if turning away people in resistance jumpers will help here, but then again, I don't know if people with resistance jumpers will even bother to show up. I don't think that the weekend activities count for the resistor thing. Alright, so you're allowed in. You're allowed in. You don't have a stamp. You're a journalist, and I'm not allowed to let you in. You're allowed. Allowed. Another journalist, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. I think you're probably not. Alright, you can come in. No reporters, I'm sorry. No bribes either. I was really hoping someone with a resistance badge would show up. Unfortunately, you don't have a stamp on your visa. Stop trying to bribe me, it just slows down the line. That is a purple coat he had on. And I just need one more for my bonus. And there we go. I kind of wish they hadn't reused the same language for the jobs. Like, last call is a bar term. You wouldn't say it at a government queue. Do you have a resistance badge? If you do, I'll let you in. You do. Let's see if that earns us any credit on the resistor app. Okay. An S, woohoo! Credit score goes back up, and let's check our resistor app. Did that count? It did. So we're now at 7 of 25. Here comes the news person, or mail person with our jobs. We've got bills to pay. Really wish you could skip over these now that... Okay. And how is our health doing? Terrible. So we need to work at the Gammon to get Head Bouncer, then at the Gammon to get the chemistry set, then at the Angels to get Head Bouncer, then at the Angels to get the poison, then at Faris to get Head Bouncer, then at Faris to get the drugs, then we had to work at the London Wall. So we realistically cannot take a day off until the 15th. And then we probably won't be able to take a day off then because we'll have a new job at like Dave's or something. What does he want? Okay. You're a Euro, so go in. Live a little. You're good. Have some cheese. You're a Euro. Have a resistance badge. I would love to get a twofer on that. There's our formal warning for letting in Europeans. You have a shiv, sir. Get out. Well, I was gonna use our last mistake for another Euro, but I let somebody in with a bad ID. It's actually really hard to check for that hologram each time. Well, at least it's something that works in my favor. That's a cop. So I have no qualms about sending them away. I literally cannot make another mistake or it'll shut down for the night. So we're gonna go very slow. Before, after. No hologram. You nearly got me, sir. I have a lot of trouble with the holograms. I think because the card doesn't look wrong without it. In fact, I think the hologram looks silly, so it actually looks better in my brain without it. But that's how they get you. You're good. Okay, and now we're just gonna stop. We're just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop. So the question is, do I get one fine or two? All that and got an A? Wow. Okay. Whatever works. Head bouncer at the gammon. Woohoo! Alright, so we are now at 10 of 25. Doing alright. Could do worse. Another letter. Alright, here's some paste. I don't want these, thank you. Alright, off to the gammon. And the whole reason we are going back to that place is to get the chemistry set. Okay, that's one of 3 things down that we need to. What I really want are people with resistance badges. There's not very many of those. Okay, your picture does not match. See, that's a good example of a portrait not matching in a way that you could see, because one of them had sunglasses on, one of them didn't. Okay, I need you to be wrong. You're not. Damn. Well, you can't sit with us. Go away. You're allowed in. You're in. After, before, flag. Okay, and you come. Alright. Everything looks great. Go on in. You're in? You're in. That's a warning. You're in. That's a fine. But we cannot mess up once more or the night will close and we'll fail. After, before, and you go. We've got to get 10, we've got to get it perfect. No pressure. Before, after. Before, after, 7210. You're European, I can't let you in, I'm sorry. That is not you. You're European. Come on, I need 7 good people. Wow, we're not gonna pass. We literally cannot get 7 in. They didn't have a hologram. Oh my god. What am I gonna do? I've never not passed before. Oh crap, his expiry ID. Well, that's new. Got too many warnings. Now here's the real question. Do I care? I'm trying to decide if I care. Because, I mean, yes, it means I made £0 for the night. But I don't need money at this point. Failed job. I lose 10 on this credit scale. That's great. But I'm at 13 of 25 now. And I don't think I care. I mean, the credit will come back. I don't need the money right now. Dave wants to talk to my Lorna, but she's not responding to his text. I didn't need that night for head bouncer. I mean, if I was gonna fail a job, that was the job to fail. Interesting. Alright, tonight's VIP is Eddie the Beagle. Okay. Now we need to pass tonight because we want to make head bouncer. The flag wasn't colored in on your ID. After, before, face matches. You make enough money. In you go. After, before, face matches. You make enough money. Come on, Resistance. Have something wrong with your ID. Perfect. Off you go. That counts. After, before, face matches, in you go. After, before, face matches, in you go. Harrison's back. You've been to a prohibited foreign country. Yes, resistance token. I needed more of those to let in. After, before, face matches, in you go. And we've got a special guest. Have resistance back. Excellent. I just need one more of those. After, before, face matches, in you go. You've all been so well behaved tonight. After, before, face matches. You have a concealed item. Is it a badge? It's just a Tamagotchi. You are too young for this establishment, madam. You have a shiv. What are you doing? Get out of here. Let's go ahead and take the fine to let a European in. After, before, face matches. In you go. I really wanted to turn down that resistance blazer, but that was not an option. Alright, give us our scorecard, boss. Okay, I'm alright with that. Okay, new head bouncer at the Angels. Now we get to pick up the poison. And 3 more on the resistor app. So now we're up to... We need 1 more resistance token. I was hoping to get the 5th one tonight. 1 more resistance token, 2 euros, and a crap load of jumpers. We can do that. Off we go to our Angel's job. Okay, rat poison. That was really all we needed. So we could fail tonight. I'm gonna try not to, and here's why. I don't want my social score to tank 10 points for it, or 20 points, or whatever it was. It was a lot of points. I would prefer not to have to fix that. After, before, face matches, you are good. Please have a resistance token. You are useless to me. You're a euro. Come on in. I need to get 2 of those. You're a euro. Come on in. I need to get 2 of those. Alright. After, before, everything else matches, and you go. I'm sorry, but I don't need any more euros. Alright, Jumper, have something wrong. Ugh, I don't see anything. And I don't want to get my 3rd warning this early, because I really would like to get through the night. After, before, everything else matches. Do you have a pin? I really want a pin, that's the other thing. Then I can just concentrate on jumpers. You do, in you go. Okay, now I'm gonna get fined, but that's alright. After, before, everything else matches. In you go. After, before, everything else matches. I hope that resistance jumper has something wrong with him. That would be just the ideal. After, before, everything else matches. Alright. After, before. Oh crap. I do not need any more euros, I'm sorry. Why couldn't the resistance blazer have been a euro? I don't need shivs. I don't need any more resistance buttons, I'm sorry. No, get out. You're slowing me down. After, before. Come on, one more. After, before. God damn it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're gonna ace the night, so don't worry about it. Still, I would have liked to get that second bonus. And I can't get the second bonus. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. Alright, what's our score? Okay, not too bad. We have definitely done worse. And now we're just down to jumpers. We need to deny 5 jumpers. Excellent. What does Dave want? This is what I... Okay. Alright, just a second. So, this is what I mean about Dave. I want to like Dave. But they're making it really hard. I feel bad because I initially didn't like Dave because I thought he was blackmailing the shopper lady when it turns out that wasn't Dave, it was Doug. Honest mistake anyone could make. So I want to like Dave, but he and my Lorna clearly can't be in any kind of relationship if she just went to France without telling him. And, you know, here he's blowing up my phone wanting to know if I have her phone number, if I have her contact information, if I know when she's coming back. You know, and then he's gonna decide to just go after her. Oh, good. A reason to reject you. I need to reject 5 jumpers. And now I need to reject 4 jumpers. you, sir. At the moment, nothing. Well, the night is still young. Okay, I need to reject 4 jumpers. Wait. Fortunately, she has the wrong tickets date. So now I need to reject 3 jumpers. And yes, that's an invalid ID. We're rejecting jumpers left and right without any warnings. Unfortunately, we're not letting in very many guests, which we do need to let in guests. So we're gonna have to start going fast and risking warnings. Just risk the warnings, risk the warnings. Risk the warnings. Can we get one more in? We did it. We made the second bonus. What I do not get is who are all these people queuing up to spend the evening with this pissant little drug dealer who is supposed to be a nobody? Who is he that he has these 2 huge lines and can make these stringent rules? Why does he care about the rules? He's a drug dealer. I don't understand why he's a patriotic drug dealer. But even beyond that, it's kind of, I'd understand if we had graduated up to bouncing for the most exclusive club in the world or something, or in London. But the hardest areas in the game are this little nobody of a drug dealer, and then when Dave reopens in a literal field. Okay. Two more jumpers needed to deny, which we have plenty of time to do. I don't care, 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 I don't care. I had a plan. And my plan was to work today to get the last ingredient, combine them all to finish the quest, go to the London Wall because it's mandatory, and then I was going to sleep on Monday because my health at that point would be completely tanked. Unfortunately, I I accidentally played ahead a few days without recording. My recorder crashed in the background. I didn't notice. Way to go me. So I had to load up an old game. And I found out that you can't sleep on Monday, which makes no sense. So, and it's pretty clear from the way Galahad keeps bugging you about the poison components, even after I'd made the components, the poison component. Even after I'd made the special poison drug, Galahad keeps, like, texting you about, by now you should have acquired this, by now you should have acquired that. And I'm like, you already know I have because you guys texted me about acquiring the poison. So I think the game designer doesn't expect you to do a full 2-week sprint of work because then you're near dead from not going to bed. So I'm going to go ahead and skip because we'll have a chance to work Faris's party again in this week. I hate that. I would have preferred to sleep on Monday, but for some reason I can't sleep on Monday, which is honestly just so ridiculous to me. But whatever. Here's Dave. It's all over. I'm going to France. Yeah, okay. Cool, Dave. I mean, honestly, in this situation, I would straight up text my Larna to warn her that Dave is coming to France to follow her. Because who knows if she wants that or not. That whole plotline really bothers me. And I think... I guess it's supposed to be sort of funny and pathetic. That, oh, haha, he's chasing after a woman who has no interest in him and is married and isn't that cute and sweet and tragic. But it doesn't feel cute and sweet and tragic to me. It feels kind of scary and stalkery, and I'm just wondering why they didn't notice what they wrote. Anyway. Okay, so now we are working the London Wall. We are not allowed to let in any journalists or reporters or writers. Which is, as a writer myself, is kind of... I don't know if funny is the right word to me, but it's something. Because I'm like... I'm pretty sure I'm not the last defense against fascism, unfortunately. Well, actually, probably fortunately, because I'm not sure I would make a good last defense against anything. Except maybe, like, kittens. I'm good at handling kittens. But, I think the people making the rules here about who isn't allowed in are being overly generous in their estimation of how dangerous all the writers would be.
Wow.
Because after all, a plumber or a dancer, all these other people who aren't banned, could also be incredibly good writers that would write about their experiences on the other side of the London Wall. You don't have to be a full-time writer in order to write. I am sorry, I cannot allow in people with resistance badges. Halfway. I might need to start going faster. Crap, she didn't make enough money per year. Oh, completely forgot about the tickets. I'm not doing so well. But we have hit a pass, so at this point anything else is just a bonus. Last call, even though this isn't a bar. I guess they didn't want to record new dialogue, but even so, it just reads weird to me. Last call. Well, the random number generator is not on our side today. When I did this in the part of the video that I didn't capture because my capturing didn't work, I blew the bonus 2 out of the water and didn't even get any warnings. Okay, there we go. We did meet the bonus 2, we just got a heck load of warnings. That's okay. I don't think it matters. I don't have to get S's on Jeff's jobs anymore. I just have to complete them. Okay, got an A. That's not... I'll take it. Okay, it is now Monday, and I'm going to pause the video, so that'll be part 1 of chapter 3, and then when we pick up, we'll take on part 2 of chapter 3, so it's not all one big giant chapter. My name is Anna Mardal, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.